Hi, good morning, lovely people. Hope you're well. I just wanted to talk about where to place expectations. Sometimes in life, you might experience hardship after hardship that it just makes you feel like you don't want to expect anything good to ever happen. Or you encounter a loved one's actions that keep just, shortcomings that fall through time and time and time again that just makes you say, you know what? I just give up. I don't want to, I'm going to close myself off and not be present. And I mean, sure, it could be easier to live that kind of a life where you're never open with people, you never trust people, you never let people in. But I really believe that that could be desensitizing you from living life fully and abundantly. And you can be doing that right now. Personally speaking, what I've found is when I've expected things from people and placed unrealistic expectations on other people, on friends, family, loved ones, I have found myself very disappointed. Surprise, surprise, because your friends, family, spouse, in-laws, employees, boss, they all have their own experience based on how they lived life. So by that sheer fact alone, they're going to disappoint you or fall short of where you expect them to be. So where do you place your expectations? For me, the only one I can do that to is for my God, who is perfect, who never changes, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever, who knows me, specifically you, and our plans, and desires us to be in relationship with him and ask things of him, ask questions, find your purpose. And believe me, he's not surprised by it. He's not. He wants you to reach the potential that he sees in you, that he created and perfectly formed you to be. And he wouldn't give you more than what you can bear. I know in the storm it might seem like that's not the case, but after the storm you always realize that you're that much stronger, you're that much wiser, you're that much more forward or in a different level or different dimension. I had experienced hurt and disappointment from a loved one who I expected to have my back and just fell through time and time and time again. And it hurt, I'm not gonna lie, it did. But when I received the revelation that my job is to just love people and not expect anything from them, that changed everything. I found myself a lot more content, a lot more joyful and at peace. I no longer felt angry with other people's actions, even those that seemed pretty illogical to me. It just made me a lot more easy breezy and easy going with them. Before it used to be like, oh, look at what that person's doing, but now it's like you give them grace because they're human beings. They're learning and growing just like I'm learning and I'm growing. I no longer needed anything from them. I just offered love and compassion. And instead, I just chose to solely depend on my God for everything and to be expectant for him to move in my life. It made it easier for me to forgive people, to just let go of hurts, disappointments, because I realized that was all wasted energy and pent up tension in myself that I can now redirect toward my career, my business, my marriage, my other fruitful relationships. And hey, it's a work in progress. It's not something that just happens from one day to another, but it does start with a decision and sometimes a constant reminder. Sometimes I have to keep reminding myself and saying, you know what? Give people grace because I know I too have messed up and have put my foot in my mouth and have offended people and, the whole gamut of offenses, who knows? But nobody is perfect and we're not expected to be. And anyone who expects you to be, they're placing unrealistic expectations on you, and let that be their problem, because in the end, it's only gonna cause you to stay negative and angry and bitter, and it's gonna keep you from ultimately rising and reaching your purpose and your goals. So just be encouraged today that there is one that you can place your expectations on, and it doesn't have to be the people around you. Trust me, it'll make your life so much easier and less aggravating. Peace, joy, and prosperity to y'all. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.